Oh, 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 oh. La 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 la. La 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 la. And I knew from the first time I met you, I knew that the heart is never light. Felt like
Isn't that a song? Mother. What song is that? That's a Queen song, isn't it?
It's not the next verse. I don't know the next verse.
You don't know the next verse either.
I don't mean to make you cry.
Hey, I'm trying to vacuum here.
He's trying to vacuum here. All right, we're doing a little Sunday morning chores. I don't know if you can hear me over that or that.
Listen, wouldn't it be weird one day if all of a sudden I just busted out and like had an amazing singing voice?
Well, the sad part is that you actually do have a good singing voice. I just don't like to tell you that because then you will sing more.
Are you serious?
And even though you can sing,
No.
I don't.
There's
really
been no
want you
formal
to.
singing at all in my life.
I know, not formal
I do-
singing, but just
I
regular
debated-
singing, you can sing. The only time that I think, nope, is when you attempt to sound like the
Like the
person
artist.
that's what you do is you change, like you'll get nasally or deep or whatever to sound like the person that is
You think
singing
I'm
this.
mocking when I'm really just trying to sound like
Right,
the
right.
artist,
I
and
used
it
to get
annoys
really
me.
angry at him when we were dating because I thought he was like mocking the music that I liked or whatever. I thought he was making fun of it, but it was really just him trying to sound exactly like
And I'm not good at that.
the person. But
I
anyway,
think we should
you
start-
actually don't have a bad singing voice is what I'm saying. You have a good singing voice. I have a terrible singing voice. Terrible. To
Mom,
the
you
point that
can't
if I'm in
say
the car singing along to music, if the volume of the music gets too low and I can hear myself, I will not sing. I don't want to hear myself sing either.
I
Okay.
think let's start a family band.
I'll play
you
the
can be-
I'll play
you
the
can be-
chest drums.
Where are the cymbals?
Clank.
No, you can be the hype person.
The hype person? What you guys are all
You're like
doing
the
and I'm just
person
gonna
on-
jump around?
Do you remember the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones? They just had a guy that danced on stage the whole time.
Yeah, and he did a lot of. See, I have a role. I have an important part in
You
this
can play the
family.
cowbell.
I can play the harmonica.
When I'm done with you, you'll be wearing gold-plated diapers, baby. Gotta have more cowbell.
Anyway, be like Paul Rudd,
Tap into bass or so.
slapping the bass.
That was Rush.
Yeah.
Whole
Anyways,
guy-
oh my gosh. Okay.
We
let's-
went off on a tangent. I'm crying.
Speaking
right now.
of, I asked you guys on Instagram, and
Symbols.
we still keep meaning to sit down and film this video because I was listening to a
Which one?
podcast,
Oh.
and they were having people in a lighthearted, loving way. Okay, I'm not about the like spouse shaming stuff.
He uses way too much Windex.
No, it's okay. And at least he's cleaning. In a lighthearted and loving way, say like the thing that
Nice
your
job,
wife
buddy.
does that annoys you. Is actually asking husbands, what is it that your wife does that annoys you? And it was cracking me up. And you want to know why? Because 75% of the things that the husbands were complaining about that their wife does that annoy them were things that he does.
Hey, Dad.
What's that? Somebody needs
And
me?
so,
Dad,
so I was reading them to him, and we were cracking up. And so then I started asking him, like, what do I do that annoys you? And so then we just had this hilarious conversation. So then I got on Instagram and I asked you guys to like answer in the bubble the thing that your spouse does that annoys you. Again, this is like lighthearted fun. Some people didn't listen. Someone's response was, cheating on me with my sister. And I'm like, nope, that's not where we were going with this conversation. So anyways, the point is that we want to film a video. I actually only read the first few, and then I was like, oh, this is too good. We need to film a video where he and I sit down and read them, the responses that y'all sent, like back and forth, and then we'll share ours about each other.
Oh, man.
Again, all meant in like love and lightheartedness, not in like a shaming way. And we're like doing it together. This isn't like, you know what I mean? Some people, I mean, yeah, just want to make sure that's clear here. Anyways, the point is that we need to sit down and film that video because it would be hilarious. All right, I have to run to the store to get some cleaner for the floor. Say, what are you doing?
Back at you. Look at him.
Yeah.
We're pointing. We're pointing.
Hey-oh.
Benny, clap. 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 Clap your hands. What? Clap. Clap your hands. What?
Look at JJ.
Clap.
Can't help it. You gotta move. Careful dancing on that stool. He turns into like a little Tasmanian devil. He sounds like a minion.
What is this?
That's showing you where to land the plane.
Brand new, tell me your name, girl.
Oh, you got your school? Okay, are you doing your school? Good job. Do you want to sit right here and do your school behind me? That's fine. I just got back from CVS. I am stocking up on stuff for this like upcoming cold flu season. I feel like every year it's just such a like thing that I have to like think about and prep for with so many kids and not wanting to have to run out a bunch. Y'all know I've shared this for years that we do like a big prep where we make sure we have all of the supplies we would need for to deal with like colds and stuff. But I want to go even like a little step further this year and focus more on like immunity stuff and things that will help prevent us from getting sick, which, you know, not really going anywhere or doing anything is definitely helpful with that. I have loved elderberry in different versions, and I found these elderberry gummies at CVS. This is by the Nature's Bounty brand. It's got vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc as well. All right, then we're also mixing in taking some vitamin D. This is the Live Better Organic from CVS, and then of course I'm also taking a women's multivitamin, and so I feel like I know I'm not alone in this. I super love the like gummy chewable vitamins, and I like that they make them for adults now. I took a chewable vitamin as a child. I think most of us did. And I really like that they realize that adults like chewy vitamins too. Melatonin. Y'all know me, I struggle very much with insomnia and not being able to fall asleep or then stay asleep. It's just the struggle is real, and some nights are better than others for me, but melatonin works really well for me to at least help me get to sleep. So this one is by a CVS Health brand, and I like because it's time released. So things that will hopefully help prevent us from having a terribly sick season. Again, just like with so many people in our family, it's one person goes down and then it's just like a domino effect. And by the time you get through 10 people being sick, it's rough. It's rough. So anything I can do to prevent it is always helpful. And the thing that I really like about CVS products in particular is that these brands like Live Better, Nature's Bounty, all of the brands that CVS carries, whether it's their store brand or others, have all been through their Tested to be Trusted program, which is basically a third-party testing that CVS has done for all of the vitamins and supplements that they carry in their store. That testing just confirms the accuracy of the ingredients that are listed, the supplement facts that are on the side panels, and that they're free from certain like additives and ingredients that can be concerning. So everything that they sell in their store, vitamin and supplement wise, has been through that Tested to be Trusted program. And I, for one, appreciate that. And they were the first national retailer to implement this Tested to be Trusted program to ensure, like I said, the efficacy and the products that they are selling. So I will put a link down below in the description box if you guys want to check out all the different products that CVS has for supplements, vitamins, health, wellness, all the things. I feel like especially moms, we must take care of ourselves. We must keep ourselves as healthy as possible. I really just think it should be illegal for moms to be sick, period. That's just not right and not fair. And kids are germy little things. You told me you wanted to do school, but you really wanted to sit next to the pretzel bowl and sneak chocolate-covered pretzels while you do your school. Uh-huh. Busted. Busted.
Yeah.
You having fun?
Mm-hmm.
What's the short you say? What's the short you say? That's right. That's right. Smarty pants. This is my child, I fear, is going to be smarter than me by the time she's like 5 or 6. I have a feeling. Go, gross. Okay. She's gurgling and chewing up pretzels. Okie dokie then. Alrighty then. My dad is here working on the fencing stuff still. The gate is up, but we've got to, like I said, get that temporary fencing up over there so that we can move the mares to a different pasture while the new fencing is being put up. we're trying to work on dates for everything because we have a guy coming to do land clearing. So we'd really like for him to come first and then have the fencing people come after that. But then we have to have time to remove the old fencing. Like I said, that's a project we're gonna do ourselves because it saves us a few $1,000s to remove the fencing ourselves. But it will be quite the undertaking because some of those boards are in there real good. So it's gonna be a bit of work to get that fencing taken apart. But that is on the agenda of things to do, as is figuring out what to do in this room now that we don't have the table in here anymore and it's become a goat playpen. I need to figure out how I want to arrange the furniture in here and exactly what I want to do in here. I do think I'm gonna put, have you guys seen the frame TVs? The ones that look like a photo, and you can put a photo and it has like a frame around it so it looks like just a photo over your mantle, but then it's also a TV. I've been eyeing those for a couple of years now, and I think that we finally decided that instead of having, this room is so awkwardly shaped, the living room area is so awkwardly shaped, there's not really a good place to put the TV, and the room is small, so having our other TV out there all the time, it's way too big for the space. I don't like it. I feel like it's like you walk in and it's like, bam, TV. So I think we're gonna do the frame TV in here so that it doesn't look like a TV, and then set this up as more of a place for the kids to watch their cartoons, and then we'll have a table and make this more of the kid playroom, family room, sort of like it was in our other house. This game feels like it could go poorly any moment. The hop along to different benches game. I also got this because we haven't had the fireplace. Like, it's a working fireplace, but we need to have someone come out, a chimney person come out and check it out and open up stuff up top that's been sealed and everything. So for this year, we just decided until we get that person out to do these like a candelabra, and there's a remote for it, so you just turn them on, which is, it actually looks nice. Like when they're on, it doesn't look too cheesy. So I like it. It's better than having a real fire right now, dealing with these kiddos and having a real fire and all of that. So we like it.
You like it?
You like it?
No.
You don't?
You like it.
You like it.
You like
You like it.
You like
I know this is so random, but while I was at CVS, I also picked up some of these. Well, I got some Pine Sol for cleaning the floors. Oh gosh, yikes. I need to clean the shower doors. Oh gosh, okay, let me just turn this way a little bit. Yuck. Anyways, I got some Pine Sol for cleaning the floors. Apparently I should have also gotten some Windex. But I got some of these like cuticle nippers and some of this like nail stuff, because I've been super into, I talked about this before, but putting these, I've been doing like the Kiss gel nails. They last forever. I had like some darker, almost like black ones that I really liked, and then this is like a mauve-y color, and this is like sort of like a pale pinkish whitish color, which I really like. But I told you guys, like, it seems impractical to have fake nails with like sort of all the animals and outdoor stuff that we're constantly doing, yard work, farm work type stuff, but they actually make fantastic animal scratchers, and the animals really like them. They like me having the nails to be able to scratch, and they've proven actually kind of like practical and helpful, if that makes sense. Like I can use them to like open stuff. I don't know, I find that they're helpful, and it keeps me from biting my nails, because when I get stressed I bite my nails. And I don't, like, I used to bite my nails really badly when I was in like high school, middle school, high school, and then as I got older I realized I really like understood how disgusting that was in terms of like germs. It's just like how many germs are underneath your nails and that you really shouldn't bite your nails. Like I could conceptualize that. However, as an adult, I still do it if I get really stressed or anxious, like scared kind of, if you know what I mean. So like if I don't know, when I was in my 20s maybe, and I was still doing things like watching scary movies on occasion, which I don't do that anymore, but I would, or even just a movie that is like, has you sort of on the edge of your seat and anxious the whole time, I would just eat my nails like completely down to nubs. It's terrible. So anyways, I've been testing these out because I don't really like going to the salon and getting these kind of nails put on. I'll go get like a gel manicure, but getting acrylic nails where they use like the Dremel and everything on your nails, I don't really like that because my nails are always terrible after. So these I feel like don't really affect my actual nail underneath, other than I usually have to cut them short after I take it off because it's just not, I don't know, just not as hard as it would be. But the whole reason I'm saying all of this is because one of you guys actually messaged me and were like, oh, well, have you tried red aspen? And I was like, I don't know what, I honestly thought that red aspen was, do you guys remember those jamberry nails where you would like wrap it over your real nail and it was like a wrapping paper for your nail? I was never into that. That's what I thought red aspen was. And then someone was like, no, it's like the same thing. Here's what I like about these. I haven't even tried them on yet, so I'll keep you guys posted as to what I think. But here's, I can tell you initially off the bat, is that they seem like smaller in terms of most of the ones that come in the Kiss things are way too big for my nails, like way too big. I have petite nails or hands or something, but they're just way too big. So I like that the Kiss ones, the red aspen ones seem to be a lot smaller, so that I should hopefully be able to find ones that actually fit my nails better. We'll see, but I ordered a few different, the heck did I do with them? They're over there, I think. I ordered a few different ones, like 4 or 5 different ones. Like I ordered this kind of ombre pink one, I got a red one, a Christmas green one. So yeah, I'm gonna give these a try. I've heard a few different people talk about them, and then some of you guys were messaging me about them, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them a try. So I thought before I do my next set, these are still on here really good, so they'll last, but I thought before I do my next set, I'll give myself like a decent home manicure, like cutting my cuticles and all of that stuff. So I picked up these little tools to be able to do that. So anyways, this is neither here nor there. I'll just keep you guys posted because I know a lot of you guys like these Kiss nails as well. So I'll let you know if I think the red aspen is any better. I think they're around the same price. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think they're around the same price. That's it for this episode of Vanity Chat. We're at my vanity here. So we'll start calling this Vanity Chat with Angie. Did you see the little note my husband left me with lipstick? Isn't that sweet of him? I thought that was very sweet, and I waited like a whole 10 minutes before I started panicking about which lipstick he used to write that in, and if it was if it was one of my nice lipsticks or my drugstore lipsticks. I was like, oh, what lipstick did he use to write that? It turns out it was not one of my favorite ones or one of my like expensive ones. So we good. It's all good. I just thought that was sweet and cute, and yeah. Anyways, funny. Sometimes our poor husbands, you know, they try to do really nice things for us, and or like sweet little things, little gestures, and then sometimes we have a tendency to miss the point of what they're trying to do because we get stressed about the way in which they did it or whatever. So it was my opportunity to just be grateful that my husband did something kind for me and not worry about whether or not he ruined a lipstick. And with that, this bathroom chat is over.
It's afternoon goat feeding time. It's their lunchtime for the babies. So we're gonna give them some milk, but I need to show you guys me eating a pretzel first. No, not true. Excuse me, guys. Anyways, the baby goats, the ladies, we discovered, or I should say one of them. I think it was, hey, which one was getting out? Lottie. She's the larger one, the blonde one, the one that Shelby's feeding right now. Was jumping over the gate here. And so I put up a little bit of no climb just on the back side of their gate. We should be good to go. We're gonna test it out here this afternoon. They're still not old enough to just roam in the barnyard. The boy goats have horns, and they bully them around a little bit if you're not careful. Holy sun! Anyways, so that was a quick project. My father-in-law is down working on some fence work on the other side of the farm, kind of preparing for some upcoming, ooh, little hay on there. Some upcoming work we have. We're clearing out some land this weekend. We're making room for more pastures. We're going to put in some riding trails on the property, and we're going to redo some fence work here, like some major fence work renovations, move things around a little bit. So we are in full go mode. Millie, quit playing in the goat water. It's like a pool for them.
They look pretty.
A chick? A chip?
No, I want a chick.
What's that?
What's that? What's that?
Where?
That means that one's spoiled.
It tightens the hood. Yummy. Just go adopt a squirrel or something.
All right, so I kind of rearranged things in here. I still don't literally like this either, but we want to make sure there's more play space for the kids in here. So yeah, I don't know. We talked about putting another table in here like we had it before, but I don't know. I think maybe if we do, I want to do one that's smaller because it's usually just where the kids play Legos and build blocks and stuff. So I don't want it to take up as much space as it did before. Yeah, all your toys. There, I gotta figure out what I want to do in here. This is kind of driving me a little bit crazy. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's a ghost of Millie.
Okay.
Spooky ooky. What are you doing? Your hair has gone berserk.
Okay, Mom. I'm funny.
All right, I'm gonna start prepping dinner. Oh, get after it. Oh, we're getting on our little stage.
And ballet.
Nice. Yes. CR's loading up the recycling to take to recycling. They're not open today, but we'll get it all loaded up in the van so that we can take it tomorrow to recycling. I am going to start on dinner. We're gonna do an Instant Pot dinner tonight. It's actually like this pre-packaged like Tyson meal, so it comes with like everything you need and you just dump it in the Instant Pot. They're really good. So we're gonna do one of those for dinner tonight. I tell you what, I cannot wait for winter solstice when we start going back the other direction with the amount of time the sun is out every day. I believe winter solstice is December 21st. Yeah, what, honey? And I'm very much looking forward to that because it feels like it is so late in the day right now. To me, it feels like it's like 6 or 7 o'clock. It's definitely not. It's definitely 4:15. So, I just came in the kitchen. The water's running. There's no one in here. So either we have a ghost or I have a very forgetful child. Is there a child down here who might have turned the water on? Hello? I hear them in the bathroom. I know the pain of my parents. My dad used to walk around the house singing this country song, this Trace Atkins song, "Every light in the house is on." And he would just, "Every light in the house is on," and be so irritated that we would not turn out lights behind us. And I used to be like, what is the big deal? Ugh. You know, when you're a teenager, your parents are just like, ugh. Get it. I get it so much. The worst part of all this is I'm so distracted telling you about it that I didn't turn the water on. I just walked away from it. I shall turn it off for the said child, as to not waste. All right, Millie's gonna play us a little tune. You're gonna sing us the song of your people. Yes, love it. She is a musician in the making. Yes. I know, yeah. And yes, I've had a couple of questions. Ivy's still around. She's still here. All of our children are. I just, number one, don't double check to make sure that I've given equal camera time to every child. We show whichever kids are around us when we're doing stuff. And two, this one is going through what I will call her birthday suit phase. So she's really just wanting to live in her birthday suit all the time, which means she can't be on camera. So she's here, you can hear her voice. Just can't show her on camera until she decides to get out of her birthday suit phase. Anyways, that's it for today's video, y'all. We will see you guys again very soon.
I wake up in the morning in this great blue state. Golden fingers caress my face.